Under 24 hours to go before Halloween starts this year as well. And welcome back to some more searching rooms in Comic Studio. Where the last time we just actually for just tried to read for one here as we just completely reviewed for the Mashup Comic Studios and for the OCs as well. And we got two more to go as well. And the next video is going for space. But we're going for school, but you're not going to be here in school unless this isn't going to be for such as anyways to do so as well. So, before we're going to begin of this video, you should not supposed to be in the school while you're adding characters in this comic studio. As we're jumping in and you're not going to be belong in the school whatsoever. So, we all know this Epic Rooms Mashup School Edition, and it was the title, and it was scary. So the characters are for the XXE1, the A5, the Happy Man, and I'm not sure this isn't gonna be going for show up spoilers. Epic Rooms Mashup School Edition is owned by B_140 with the comics. And I'm probably very sure there must be the characters that were starting out with XXE1, A5, some random fan, E200, Happy Man, O_120 with top hat, A270, LP80, XXXXV5, Indieform AL, The Shadow, or Indieformal, The Shadow, Older A_275. To-do list. This isn't going to be for such as much later as well. So we got for the teachers as well. And the final character is the L550. And students could be pretty a lot of them as well. So the good students. And there is bullies of students. As the students are the A15, A35, U5, A35 or A45, A120, E1, EXE1, B_140 with the comics OG, AE404 the gamer, Y69, the F1, FART1, that's Chaotic Lily / D250, Alchemist, A-35 with top hat, XXXE22, B33, C15, L46, XB33, XL46, XC15, and XX35 with top hat. And the bullies are A80, A60, B60, XB60, A100, A183, A150, and A332. So that is all the characters. And the last video, we just slightly forgot one thing as well. For submitted sprites, we totally forgot one of their characters that I just never felt that is actually going to be for two of them as well. So, at this comic studio, I wonder how many of those things as well that's starting with actually to do this well. E1 talking for taking as well. So, looks like it's actually for many more of those characters of submitted sprites. And don't worry, they were wildly scary, or insanely scary as well. Even as those guys, as Roblox characters, or on even those faces as well. There's some kind of madness is going on as well. So, we got a lot of submitted sprites, and we got anything as well. So, we absolutely updated the cursed nugget food. That's not cursed as well. Even is actually for one thing as well. So We add the Omega Nugget, and for some sort of those, I'm not very sure this isn't gonna be real. No basic backdrops as well. We got classrooms like anything as well, so the meetings could be absolutely for teachers. And this is absolutely the classrooms as well. There is nothing here, including here. So, we're gonna be added for some sort of for one thing as well. So, we cannot able to be added for some classrooms as well, except for this. And the bathroom as well. So looks like this is actually going to be running away throughout this thing as well in the hallway. Minecraft hallway be like, and I shouldn't be able to be finding as well for many more of those things as well. So this is the classroom, and this is actually for some sort of basketball court. And finally, the cafeteria. Turns out we probably used some Cookie Run characters, but a while ago I was absolutely spending time with Ragtime for some sort of American photo player, and that was actually sounds great. Like even for about 30 days ago, and I'm probably sure it was 30 days ago because of this video for around here that I just scheduled around here. So we're gonna be seeing the results, and absolutely that was actually quite a little bit all of theirs, because that actually the rain starts that after that we just added rose cookie, that bell pepper cookie was actually that running away, or that he tells like anybody that says Mrs. Rose Cookie is on our way or she's coming. And next one is the library, that we got gnomes as well. Instead of like anything, as we don't worry that we're gonna be trying to still add it for some sort of cookies in the future. But when it's actually right over here, there is coffee candy cookie was been here in this library. And because of this one reason, that for some sort of like this, onion cookie was probably might going to get scared by this one. And I never definitely sure was actually that is some sort of an unknown name as well. So not as such as the students, it was the A15 is actually going to chase her down as well. So even that it is, I didn't know about for some sort of like in this last clip, and we just thought about for some sort of like those things for scary reasons about here. She will be running it all the way down into for some hallways instead of adding more characters from other kinds of studios, like for Friday Night Funkin' as well, and especially from Diary of a Wimpy Kid as well. So we got for ourselves 2 Friday Night Funkin' characters, and that must be for some sort of robot over here. And because that must be for the Choco Bar Cookie and Choco Ball Cookie might going to be battling or battling for them as playing basketball, because of instead that something could be able to not play football inside the court. I'm not supposed to be for very sure. It's supposed to be playing football outside at the classroom, that you realize there must be for some sort of one thing. There is latte cookie in a real life classroom, and the cafeteria there is blue slushy cookie, that something is absolutely going to be stepping off the bed as well. She was pretty tired of flying around the cafeteria to find some food that she wasn't able to get for some sort of a hands. So that she wants something as food as well to give her as well. So I'm probably sure that that must be for some sort of reasons. And I mean that sandwich cookie could give to this sandwich to blue slushy as well. And especially that popping candy cookie could help her eating as well. And especially that really bad ideas like themselves that somebody's telling as of for the walnut cookie, but not, of course, without for Skater Cookie as well. So we're not gonna be talking about this for a long time as well, and I especially that was could be the end of this video as well. So because of that is the banner was the most scariest thing as well. So that could be the end of this video of all like this as well. So if you're probably going to be checking out of this comic studio, be sure to be at age of 18 years old to access this comic studio in order to do this and avoid the characters and use for some sort of any comic studio characters or some sprites like it is from other studios, and probably you can use for some sort of backgrounds as well, especially that is. Thanks for watching, and by the way, the link could be in description below, including the main website is also linked in description. Thanks for watching and for all your support, and I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll talk to you mini lads and comic studio users all later, but don't be mad at this video as well.